Hello everyone and welcome back to another Adventure YouTube video. So today is episode number 32 of the Blades Betrayal. Last time out we made our European debut as we lost 2-1 away to Wolfsburg. You could have said it was undeserved, but it happened. And then we won 3-2 at home to Brighton. It looked a lot closer than it was. In the end, we were dominant for a lot of the game, but they came back into it late on. Since then, it's gone quite bizarrely. We were just edged out in the Carabao Cup third round away to Arsenal, and we played a pretty weak team. If you just look at it, you'll notice it wasn't full strength on me by any means. We then drew 3-3 at home to Wolves in a bizarre game. We went 2-0 up. They levelled it up 2-2. We took the lead again through Paolo Pinto, and Patrick Catrone equalised. We then played our first Europa League home game and we absolutely dominated it, but we just could not find a goal. And then I'm pretty sure the same thing happened away to Watford. Relatively similar. So I started making us do more training on chance conversion, and it worked too well. Because as you can see in our next game, we beat Tottenham 6-0. I said in I can't remember the specific episode, but it was the final two Premier League games last season. I said I was so glad that our 6-0 win against Leicester happened on video, because you wouldn't have believed it. We beat Tottenham 6-0 this time, but I do feel it is necessary to point out they are in the relegation zone. They started terribly. The job's available there if I wanted to go for it, but I believe in the project here. I mean, we're probably not even that far off Tottenham, to tell the truth. Alenia is one of the best players in the league, apparently, and I'm sure others are too. Unavar. I'm sure Pinamonti is probably recognised as one of the league's best strikers, even though of course he's been injured for the season so far. He is close to return. Yeah, I started getting Roger De Niro involved on the under-23s, because I did say that I would think about getting him involved soon. So we sit 6th in the Premier League. We're slightly better than the teams below us, but we're not quite as good as the teams in the top 5. We do play one of them later on in today's episode, but our first game is at home to Lask. We are in a difficult position because we lost and drawn in our first 2 games, and the expectation is that we progress from the group, so we need to win this game against Lask. but I don't know if I can rest players. Yeah, playing a Mazzara now. I can't remember if I showed that last episode. I'll rest a couple of players. Wait, no, wrong one. So we're still relatively full strength, but there are players who will get the chance to rest because we have a big game away to Man United after this, and I give us a chance, but I know it's not going to be easy against them. But we're focusing on the game against Lask for now. Cut in with the kick forward. Alenia. Pinto coming down the right. No one's going to stop him. Alenia. De Niro. Magno. Angelino. Back to Magno. Cut in, tips it behind. Early chance for us. Not taken. Harvey Elliott with the corner. Misses everyone. Promising start from us though. Elliott with the corner. Diaz with the header. Just wide. A lot of highlights in the early stages. Yeah. Alenia coming forward down the right. Equally with Pinto, gets the cross in, and Magno heads it in. That's just the start we needed. Yeah. Oh, Wolfsburg and Krasnodar are playing now. Hopefully Wolfsburg will win, and so that'll lower Krasnodar's goal difference so we can go above them, because once this game finishes we're already at the halfway point of the group. Inverted Corte here, it's a chance. So soon after going in front we have doubled our lead. Brandon Corte, who's needed absolutely no time to adjust to English football. I don't know if he's quite showing Pinamonti form. He might well be doing better than Pinamonti was at this stage, but I'm not sure. Magno coming forward here. He gets the cross in. Alenia, Elliott's blocked. Portsman gets it away. Comes to Pinto. Angelino here. Magno with the chance. Hits the post. Elliott. Pinto. Highlight over. No shortage of highlights in the early stage. Pinto coming down the right. Into Univar, it's blocked. Angelino picks it up. And he scores 3-0 inside 15 minutes. He scored 3 goals in about 4 minutes. I'm guessing you can start to see now why we beat Tottenham 6-0. We were playing like this, just devastating on the attack. Pinto here. It's 4-0. Just, I feel like I need to check. What's the biggest Europa League win? Um, um, I'm still checking. It's a little hard to find. So, no, that's individual. Oh, it might be that. Well, the guy scored 6 goals in a game, but I don't think that was what I mean. Oh, we got another, but it's not going to count. What I'll say is, we've got a corner. Diaz. What I'll say is, from the searching that I could find, I found a player scored 6 goals in a single Europa League match, and some team, I can't remember who, won 11-0 on aggregate. Or possibly 10-0. It was either 6-0 and 5-0, or 6-0 and 4-0 that they won by, in the respective games. But going very well at the break. So I guess we can take more players off. Yeah. I'm not bothered about setting any records, but it is nice to see what we'd break. Wolfsburg still haven't scored yet. Oh, you talk of the devil. I say that, and they do. Daniel James, is that the Daniel James? Yeah. Clearly didn't work out for him at United in the end. Is that a prediction for real life? Time will tell. Angelino, De Niro, Brunlasen, De Niro with the cross. Hit it away, Alanya, back in, Elliot, Alanya, Sutar, beats Horahan, who for some reason was playing for the last. Cross in from Elliot, and Brunlasen heads it in. 5-0. To think we hadn't won a European game before this. so long to get the win, and when it finally comes along, you decide to just batter the opposition. Univar, Angelino, Sutar, into Elliot. He pulls it back, Sutar, across Univar, and De Niro tucks it home. 6-0 is a first goal for the club. I'm gonna bring Univar off for Weberg. And can play the defensive mid. I'll just do that so we are a little tighter at the back. Not that I'm concerned that we're going to throw this away, but I don't feel the need to still play 4-2-3. De Niro, it's just wide. So many highlights in this game, it's ridiculous. Diaz, Brun Larson, beats man. He gets the crossing, is headed out. Rare attack now for them on the counter. Bedinja. Straight up and we've had 18 times the number of shots they have had. Mm, 13 times now. Sutar and De Niro will be going for a 7th. Angelino pull it back to Weberg, Alanya, Weberg, Sutar gets the cross in, Brun Larson with the header, it's 7-0. So, Sheffield United fans waited, I don't even know how long, for us to win a game in Europe, because I'm pretty sure this first time Sheffield United will be playing in Europe. I don't think they've been in before, but I got them in, and they've waited a long time for their first win, and I managed to skip the team talk after the game. 7th heaven. Just a thing that I don't know why I still have him as a star player, because he's probably the lowest ability of my entire starting 11, but because I know I can't move him down from a star player to a regular starter, because that would annoy him. Okay, look at the pattern. 6-0, 7-0. Let's beat United 8-0. Right, to Old Trafford, theatre of dreams. Let's make our dreams come true of beating Man United 8-0. Let's do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Yeah. So if we win, we'll further increase the gap between us and the non-top 6 crew. And we will also go level on points with Man United. And if we win 8-0, like we are planning to do, then our goal difference will be better than theirs. But likewise, winning 2-0 will do the job. Do you think I want to do that? No. No. So Pinamonti is back in the team. Not great sharpness. Whatever. And Sal and Ampadu return after being rested. Okay. And they're playing 4-3-1-2. So they've just taken the numbers used in our formation and just jumbled them up. I'm just going to change this so we sit back a little more than usual. But I think this is the biggest chance we've had to win away to a team like Man United for a long time. They are the champions, of course. Ball the corner, it's headed away, Greenwood heads it back in, Gothenburg is blocked, João Felix blazes it over. I'm trying to think if we've won away to a big team yet. I know we've drawn away to Chelsea a few times, and we drew one all the way to City a couple of seasons ago. I'm trying to remember if we've won away to a big team. I'm not sure if we have. But, like I said, this is probably one of our biggest chances to do it yet. And then, like, we're close now. Bolton tips Ali shot onto the bar. I mean, United have some brilliant players now, like João Felix, Dele Alli, Hassan Millar, Gravenberg, Camavinga. Gravenberg, he looks really good. It's a close game in the opening stages. Not quite the 8-0 I was promising, but we're working towards it. Pinamonti's going to come off because we all know he's not going to last any longer. We have the highlight, it seems. Sal switches it to Pinto. Who has the shot to here? Saves and then gathers it. He boots it forward. Felix, Ali, in pine for Greenwood here. Butland tips it wide. I think into the line back a bit. Oh, sorry. I just have a bad itch today. I think I've got rid of it, but I don't know. Camavinga, Felix, Mendy, Uar with the cross, Sal, hits it away. Still 0-0. Pinto here. Alenia. Pinto. Into Sal. Hits it down. Magno. Oh, Ali wins it back. Camavinga. Uar. Felix. Mendy. Bastoni. Lindelof. Forward here. Wan-Bissaka. Camavinga. Ali. Uar. Camavinga. Wan-Bissaka, it's a lovely move. Get the cross in, it's blocked. Still alive though. Camavinga. Felix. Uar. Mendy. Crosses it in. Martial's header is in, but VAR rules it out. Supporting VAR now until it rules out our late winner. Elliot will come off. Brun Larson. I'll leave it at that. So. Wan-Bissaka through. Uar. Correa. Wan-Bissaka. Ali. Uar. Mendy's in space. Finds both Camavinga. It's blocked. Ali Martial hits it over. That was bizarre. Alenia looks quite tired, so I'll bring on De Niro, but going to drop Sal. Wan-Bissaka with the Martial at Rashford, it's blocked. Wan-Bissaka keeps it alive. Pinto heads it away. Ali, it's still alive. Rashford. Uar. Camavinga. Uar. Camavinga. Ali. Martial. Uar. Wan-Bissaka. Angelino. Wins it back. Oh, this is going right down to the line. Angelino with the corner. It's headed out. Camavinga clears. Rashford looked to be onto it. Sal wins it back. Angelino. Magno with the cross. Brun Larson with the header. We lead with 6 minutes plus added time to go at Old Trafford, and I've been thinking about making a Nerd Benji being Nerd Benji compilation at the end of this series. That wild celebration definitely going on there. Can we hold out? We don't need to hold out. Angelino's got a free kick. We're gonna make it 2. Brun Larson with the header. Goes wide. Defensive. Much lower. Much lower. Be more disciplined. And hold on. We've only gone and done it. Away to last season's champions, Man United. We have won I was about to say we've won the title. No, we haven't. I'm getting ahead of myself. We've only won away to Man United, who are last season's champions, but we haven't won the title, is what I'm trying to say. But don't underestimate, it's a fantastic victory. It's more than a fantastic victory. I mean, yeah. I'm just going to take you back to something. You won't have seen it. Yeah. He claimed that we are where we were because our opponents are being complacent and that we're not actually any good. I said that he would eat his words. Yeah. Can't be that complacent. So, 5 unbeaten. And what a win. Is that result of the series so far? Could be. So the next episode, it will be it'll probably be the final Europa League group game, and I guess we'll do Liverpool away with that too. And I do try to always do the home game against the champions, and I think I've done it for every season so far. But we've already won away to them, so do I need to show the home game? I don't. I'm fine with doing it. It's just I know I don't tend to like leaving small gaps in between episodes, but maybe it'd be something nice for you to see. Yeah. So we'll play Man City away, Lask away, Southampton at home, Bournemouth at home, Wolfsburg away, Newcastle at home, and Fulham at home, and then we'll be back for the next episode, which has a lot to live up to after what I've got to say has probably been best episode so far. I mean, it's the biggest win yet, I'm pretty sure. 7-0 against Lask. Definitely in a competitive game. So, yeah. And not only that, we won away to Man United. With a late goal too. Not the 8-0 I was promising, but still a win. Now, the interesting thing to see now will be if we can repeat it against Man City, but you won't get to know that if I manage to do that until next episode, which will be Sunday, which will be the 26th. When I'm recording, it's Saturday the 18th. So, you know, when I'm recording this, you haven't even seen our European debut yet. But yeah, let's wrap up the episode. Thank you for watching. An unbelievable episode. Stay safe, and I am just doing the hair flipping. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. I'll end the video. Goodbye.